the Leonardo da Vinci biography by
What?
Walter Isaacson. I don't know if it's my favorite, but dude, it was good.
Tell
It's a
me,
g-
tell me, tell me, tell me.
so it's a classic Isaacson, like, you know, 1,000+ page book. And it like
Do you
dives
read or
into.
listen?
I read I read it. I don't typically listen to audiobooks. I don't really know why. It just
Interesting. That's the difference between
doesn't
you
seem
and
to
me. I
work for
mostly
me.
listen to these things. I'm very into Civil War history, and I've started listening to the biographies of all the presidents, and I started with Abraham Lincoln because he was, the guy during the Civil War.
I
And yeah,
actually
it's
just
like 1,000.
watched the Lincoln movie on a flight recently. It was good.
He's an incredible man.
Yeah.
His life journey, his family story is so complex. It's insane. But Da Vinci, back to Da Vinci. What struck you about that?
Yeah. So if you ever like, I don't know how true this is, but when people, if you look up like, one of those like blog sites where it's like the top 10 geniuses of all time, it's almost
Yeah.
always Leonardo as like number one.
I mean,
And
he was
so
everything. He was everything. An
he was
inventor,
this,
an artist, a doctor, the people that tried to make new metals, whatever those are called. Yeah.
yeah, yes, an
You know
alchemist.
the word I'm thinking about.
Alchemy? Is that what you meant or
Alchemy.
no?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. But okay. So one note about him, he had these, he would draw anatomy, like anatomical. He would like dissect people, like dead people, and then draw them. And there was a whole process to it because back then there's no refrigeration. So it's like he had to do it quick.
Oh my goodness.
It
Yeah.
was like day of, like, okay, I got to get to the morgue, got to do my drawings. And dude, it's almost like a tragedy because these things were discovered like 400 years later. And it was like 300 years before its time. Like we did not have that understanding as a human race. We didn't know all these
What
things,
was
all these different
inside?
muscles. Yeah, like to the intricacies that he had found until many hundreds of years after.
Why
And
not? Why didn't they learn right when he drew it?
his journals were just like lost, or they were. I don't know if they were lost or they were just like put somewhere and no one really looked at them. But it was never published. It was literally just his curiosities, which is
Whoa.
it's insane that someone would like go to those extents just on curiosity alone.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's a lot. There's a lot involved in getting access to the morgue and slicing open a body. My gosh.
And he did this. He did so many. He like it was yeah. It was so much work went into that. But anyways, other things about him, he kept like a daily journal where he would just like make notes, make sketches. He would draw like he would find like the ugliest people and draw them, and he called them like grotesques or something like that. And he was like
I do not
obsessed
want
with
to
that.
be in Da Vinci's book of grotesques.
What else? There was one that Isaacson specifically called out, which was like a little note he made, and it was like describe the way that a hummingbird's tongue works, or a woodpecker's tongue works, or something. Just like he saw a woodpecker and was like, how does that work? I really want to like know that. And so again, it's just his life was driven by curiosities. And
Was he poor? Or did he
he
have money somehow? How did he support his curiosities?
the way that artists worked back then was they would be in some rulers, like I forget what you call it, like their court, their like inner circle, where they basically sponsor you to just like live and eat, and then you got to like make them paintings and stuff.
And while he's doing that, he's doing some of these side projects.
Yes, he's like cutting people open and whatever. And
That
he
is
had grown to a
insane.
certain like, by the end of his life, he was very well known. And so it wasn't like he was like struggling to live, but he did have like conflicts and stuff with rulers, because they're like these crazy rulers back then who are doing these like horrible things. And then he's just like, hey, I just want to like live and draw stuff.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, and
What a
then
great thinker.
he was trying to invent a flying machine. That's like one thing he's well known for. It didn't work, obviously, but he tried.
Yeah, but I've seen the drawings. It's kind of like a mix between a helicopter and an airplane a little bit. Or is
Yeah,
it more like a helicopter?
I don't remember, honestly. I remember there's one, I think, where it's just literally like wings. Like he's like put
Flapping
wings on a
like, hey, it
person.
works for the birds. Why not for me?
But yeah, there is so much to take from that. And I think it's his quote that is so like it applies to everything, but he
Yeah.
said something about how a masterpiece is never completed, it's abandoned.
Whoa. Like, it's never over, you just have to choose when to stop.
You just have to let it go at some point.